Welcome back. This is the Entertainment Vibe segment where we bring you the latest happenings from our world of entertainment. This week, we are uncovering a mighty collaboration. Somebody shouts power. Yes. So, Shatta Wale and John Legend have made a song together. It's a mix of two styles, okay, dance hall and R&B, and they blend in a smooth and exciting way. You know, Shatta Wale brings strong energy. He's always energetic, while John Legend adds calm and very beautiful, smooth vocals. This collaboration is important because it shows that Ghanaian music is growing and reaching the world. It also shows that big international artists are interested in working with Ghanaians. So the song is made to connect with many people and it has potential to become popular on radio, playlists, weddings, late night drives, literally everywhere. Moving on, Lyrics Watch segment highlights a reflective section from Konongo Zongo by Black Sherif. As always, on this segment, we highlight song lyrics, analyze them, and make sure that the message is clear. Let's listen to this.
Who no know me, no know me.
In this part of the song, Black Sherif emphasizes identity, privacy, and self reliance. The line, who no know me, sets the tone, drawing a clear boundary between his public image and his real self. It suggests that not everyone has access to his strong or his true story, and only those who are close to him actually know who he is. And also, when he says, I know they open up to nobody, it reinforces a sense of guardedness shaped by experience and the pressures around him. You know, the follow up line about keeping his problems to himself shows independence, and then it refers to how he prefers to deal with his own problems rather than relying on others. Coming up is the Vibes Trends segment. Stick around.
We dey learn, we dey groove, we dey make the city move from the class to the block. We dey keep it true. Every talk, every jam, every heartbeat tune. We dey light up the youth from noon to noon.
Acclimate radio, we elevate the mind. Buy a mind, shaping future every time.
Acclimate radio, we on your line. Buy a mind, shaping future every time. Go AM, we dey run the town. Acclimate radio, turn it up now.
Buy a mind.
Shaping future, baby.
Acclimate radio.
All right, welcome back. Thank you so much for sticking around. The Vibes Trend segment is where we dive into trending stories, we unpack the buzz across social media, and spotlight the topic that everyone is talking about. Now, listen carefully because today's story is not just drama, okay? It is drama with confusion. This week, African football said, we look like we are bored, so they want to entertain us more. We are talking about Africa Cup of Nations 2025, where Senegal won the match, celebrated, smiled. They even sang, we are champions, everywhere. Then, boom. Confederation of African Football said, Moen, come back, we are not done. So what happened? Brace yourselves as I tell you everything into details. Last minutes into the game, there was tension everywhere, okay? People's hearts were beating. The referee said there's a penalty for Morocco. And this is where the movie starts, okay? Senegal's coach, Pap Chow, also said, no, we are not doing this thing again. No. What do you mean there's a penalty for Morocco? Hey, we'll be unpacking a bag. We are leaving. And the players also left the pitch. Now, in football rules, you don't just walk away, okay? If you leave, you lose, and it's simple. No arguments, no negotiations, and there's nothing like, oh, we'll talk about it later. Meanwhile, one person, Sadio Mane, he stayed, okay? He even tried to call his teammates back and then, but then the damage was already done. And guess what? After all the shouting and a penalty, 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 the penalty was even missed. So the whole drama was for nothing. Now the game continued. Senegal scored. They celebrated and sang again. But then CAF said, no way. You left the match. And you left. That means you forfeited. Now, the results changed all of a sudden. It was like magic, okay? It wasn't 1-0. There was no extra time. But 3-0 for Morocco, just like that. So now, officially, Morocco are champions because of the rule book. Now, this is definitely going down as one of the most controversial endings in AFCON history. This is not just football anymore. Now, this is like you win on the field and then lose in the office. Yes, this overturn is making headlines. Beloved footballers, please, in football, don't just walk away. Because the game can follow you home and you'll be crowned winners, champions, but it will still defeat you there. That was the mistake. And that's Vibe Strength for you. We will take a quick breather here. Stay tuned for what's coming next.
Welcome to Accra Metropolitan University, a modern university driven by innovation and flexible learning. At Accra Met, we offer a friendly learning environment with study options designed around your life, online, in person, and weekend classes. Choose from an array of programs in business, law, education, sustainable governance, and more. From bachelor's and master's degrees to our PhD in leadership and sustainable governance. Take the next step in your future today. Apply now at akramet.edu.gh or call or WhatsApp 054-716-9761. Accra Metropolitan University, empowering minds, shaping futures. Welcome to Accra Metropolitan University, a modern university driven by innovation and flexible learning. At Accra Met, we offer...
Time for the big story of the day. Time for the big story of the day.
My people, we've made it to the last segment on the show. This segment is the If You Don't Know, Now You Know base, aka Big Story of the Day. Here you'll be flabbergasted. There's a lot going on in different parts of the globe, and I cannot keep it to myself because it is my duty to do what? To keep you updated. Now, this story is very disturbing, so if you don't have the heart for it, please stay away from it. For those who have the heart and the love for Amebo, and they've decided to stay, sit tight, because I'm releasing the story in 3, 2, 1. And it goes like, in Delta State, Nigeria, a disturbing video circulating online shows men reportedly assaulting women under the guise of the Ozoro festival. In the footage, MC Rampacho footage nento so mami why. Is it there? Good. In the footage, groups of men are seen surrounding and touching ladies inappropriately, while others cheer with little or no immediate intervention. The incident has sparked outrage across social media, with many condemning the actions and calling for accountability. Now, back to me. We all thought that every festival is meant to celebrate identity and unity, not to create fear or violent personal boundaries. So what changed? Nigeria, what changed? Now, women's rights advocates are also speaking up, emphasizing that consent is non-negotiable, regardless of the setting. They are urging authorities to investigate the incident and ensure that those responsible are held accountable. Watch this.
I've been seeing something about the Ozoro festival, Orozo festival of Delta State. I don't know what that is, but as at last night, I was retweeting this on my Twitter because I was seeing how women were reporting assault. Say if you come out as a woman around 12 noon, say men are permitted to grape you. Say men are permitted to assault you. I never heard this festival before. I never heard this festival before for Delta State, but a lot of women have been tweeting and saying they are molesting people in my locality, nobody's doing anything. They are molesting people in my community, nobody's doing anything. They are molesting people in my school, nobody's doing anything. There's so many tweets, I can attach them here. Wait till they happen, Nigeria. Ministry of Women Affairs, what is happening? NAPTIP, what is happening? Please, which kind of barbaric festival is going on in Nigeria to the point that, okay, if now your mama come out around 12 noon, una go assault am? If now your sister come out around 12 noon, dear men, una go assault am? What is happening? Why to knock woman na una issue? Why to knock woman na una problem? Una won't collect her by force. What is the issue? Dear men of Ozoro of Delta State, what is the issue? Well, when they go about the grape, waiting they happen. Waiting they happen. I'm calling on NAPTIP. I'm tagging the UN women to this tweet. I'm tagging the Nigerian government. Make una do something about them. Instead of to be going up and down, I guess una president for UK they chop jollof rice. Only God know what he go say for there. Whether he go say the life of Nigerians, nobody know. Nobody know, because the outcome of that meeting will go know in the recent months and years to come. They are graping the citizens of Nigeria and the Nigerians, the first citizens, the first class citizens. They're there for Albodo Yibo they chop. In fact, as I'm speaking to you, almost all the 36 state governors in Nigeria, they are not around. Now, only for Nigeria, the governor will come up for his own country to go another country to go welcome the president of his own country. I beg you, Nigerian government. I beg you, NGOs that are doing the right thing. I beg you, the UN women government, to take a look on this matter. This is unbearable. I have never had something like this. Say if woman come out around 12 o'clock in noon, anything when she see, make she collects. Even grandmother did they grape, small pikin did they grape, mother did they grape, sister did they grape. In 2026.
This situation has also reignited a broader conversation about public safety for women during gatherings like this. Now, where was this festival years ago? Because ever since we were born, we've never heard of any festival that permits men to assault women. Now, in Ozoro, there's a girls' school over there. People were not alerted. There was no caution. All of a sudden, there's a new festival that permits people to do this. Is the chief of Ozoro aware? We are yet to know that. Now, as the conversation continues, many are calling for stricter measures and better security, because this issue is very, very disgusting. Men, people's brothers, people's husbands, people's sons, or be favorite cousin. Say, if you're a lady and we see you outside around midnight, we are permitted to assault you. And that is going on for 7 good days. Hey, Nigeria. Let us all engage in things that are decent, okay? Because our culture will remain the same. But this new festival, it is not going to stay. It is not going to stay. And that's a wrap for today's edition of Campus Vibes. Shout out to my producers, Mixtick, the romantic Rasta, the only man who gives you advice 3 minutes before the show. And it will change your life. Yes. Also, shout outs to Apex, Abdul Hakim, Tifsina, to Greener, and Mr. Gentleman. Now, shout outs to Obagbemi. Obagbemi, me too, unkacho, adeng, bejamiana. Well, let's continue to speak for ourselves, okay? Let's stay informed and look out for one another. My name is Roxanne, and this has been Campus Vibes. Until next time, kindly stay safe. Bye.